name is David Broyles. I work for Dr. Sapodeo at the University of Miami Biochemistry and Molecular Biology Department. And basically what I do here is I work on detection platforms for nucleic acids in particular, so that we can actually help people to be diagnosed with diseases that they may not actually have the ability to be diagnosed with otherwise. So we concentrate on paper-based platforms that we can use to make it as simple and as economical as possible. I think the neatest thing about working in a research environment is the fact that every day is a new question. You never know what you're going to find out. You can always expect to be challenged every day. There's no routine. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. Honestly, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. That was the only thing I could think about. It wasn't until I realized that my eyesight was so bad I would crash into walls if I took my glasses off that I realized that probably wasn't for me, or for anyone else that was possibly going to be involved in that. In high school, I focused primarily on particle physics and on astronomy because my dad was always interested in telescopes and the universe and just things that he couldn't explain. And I think that kind of translated to me as I really want to be able to explain things that no one else has even thought about, or that no one else has reached a good conclusion for. In my sophomore year of undergrad, my dad was diagnosed with an incurable, rare, extremely rare disease, and I took it as a challenge that, and maybe in just a little way, I can make someone's life easier by giving them the ability to be diagnosed soon enough so that they can catch it before it becomes too late, or to catch it at all for people that may not have access to the first world medicine that my dad was part of, to give people the opportunity to live a healthier and better life, knowing that in some small way I can contribute to people being able to live a better quality of life while they're here. So it was kind of a wake-up call for me. The doctors, they prescribe medicine, they initiate treatment plans, they try to help people as best they can, but really if it weren't for the research side, the doctors would have a very, very high bar to reach in order to be able to treat people effectively. Their jobs would be so much more complicated because they would have to do, as they did back in the 1800s, all the research themselves and then translate it to the patients. This is a platform we've developed for testing for tuberculosis, and on this platform we're actually testing for the DNA that is derived from the amplification of the tuberculosis genome after we've extracted the DNA. If I can take what I couldn't do for my dad and put that to someone else, that they can spend longer with their family, or they can have a better quality of life while they have it, to me that's the ultimate goal. There should be no other purpose of research except to make people's lives better. That research in itself is a sense of freedom. It's a sense of being able to pursue what you love, what you enjoy, what you really think is important. The biggest thing for math and science is don't let it scare you, and be patient. It might not come initially. It might be something that takes a while to grasp a concept, but be patient and be persistent. And if you are, then I can guarantee that you'll be successful.